Hello and welcome to the new Ross Park Zoo membership portal. In this video, I'll be explaining how to access our portal and the things that you can do once you're logged in. So first and foremost, you are going to, on your browser or on your phone, type in the URL rossparkzoo.org and hit the enter key. Once the page loads, you're going to scroll down until you see member login. It's going to look like this on mobile, and it's going to look like this on your desktop. After you click that button, you're going to see a page where you will create an account. Now, if you already have an account, you can skip past this part of the video and go to the part where I talk about what you can do when you're logged in. For the rest of you, we're going to go ahead and create an account. So when you are on your next page, you're going to click or tap the hyperlink that says create an account, and it looks just like this. So you're going to click the create an account button. And next you're going to fill in all the information on this page and then click or tap submit. And once you do that, you're going to see a confirmation page. It's going to say your registration was successful. You can now exit this page and go to your email. And from your email, you're going to search for a message with the subject line account confirmation from Southern Tier Zoological Society. This should be in your inbox within about 5 minutes. If it's not there, then check your spam or promotions folders. And if it's still not there, then it's likely you put in the wrong email address, and we'll have to complete the create an account process again. So once you have that email opened, you're going to click the link in the email. This is confirming that you are who you say you are. And when you click that link, it'll take you to another form where you're going to create a login name and a password. So your login name can be anything you want. It has to be at least 4 characters. And then your password has to be at least 8 characters and follow the criteria that are listed under the new password creation. So go ahead and set that up. You're going to want to write down your username and password somewhere so that you don't forget that information. And then you're going to hit submit. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video if you need to complete those steps. Once your account has been created, you're going to be taken to your member portal. So now that you're in the member portal, it's going to look like this on your mobile device. It'll look pretty similar on your desktop browser as well. You're going to see where it says dashboard, and then at the top it'll say good afternoon, followed by your first name. And you've got some basic information here. So your name is here. If you need to change that, there's a little pencil icon. You can click and change that if you had a typo or something. Then you've got some membership information down here. Now, I'm going to go through how to access your volunteer assignments first. So if you are a volunteer and you have signed up for a volunteer project, there's a lot of cool things you can do inside of our system. You can access your assignments, you can track your hours, you can see additional volunteer projects that you might want to sign up for. So let's first go through how to track your hours. So the first thing you're going to do to track your volunteer hours is click the little 3 lines here from the mobile browser, or if you're on your desktop, you'll see it on the left-hand side. You'll see an option that says volunteer projects. So you're going to go to volunteer projects, which is here, and then you're going to see a section that says my projects. Under my projects, you've got my volunteer details and project list. And then underneath that section, you've got assigned projects and applications. So if you want to see which projects you have assigned and what the status is, whether they've been approved or not, you will look into these sections. Now you can see down here under applications, I had one project that was status was approved. If it's not been approved, it'll say pending. If it's been denied, it'll say denied. Now to go ahead and track your hours, you're going to go to the middle section where it says assigned projects. You're going to look underneath the table here where it says actions and project. Next to the project that you are assigned to, you might have multiple things here. Next to the project that you're assigned to, you're going to click on timesheets under actions. And once you click on timesheets, it's going to take you to my timesheets, and you're going to click new timesheet. Once you click on new timesheet, it'll allow you to add some hours. You're going to first start by double checking that you're on the right project. Make sure you've got the right drop down here. Then you're going to select week, what week you're tracking your hours for. So this might be going back in time if this was a retroactive project. And you're going to go ahead and put in the dates for each, put in the hours for each date that you worked. So as an example, I put in 5 hours for the Monday and 3 hours for the Wednesday. And then you're going to go ahead and click on Save Timesheet, or you can click and save and submit for approval. So you'd want to click Save Timesheet only if you needed to enter more hours. So let's say it's Wednesday and you've put in your Monday and your Wednesday hours, and you're still going to be having more volunteer hours that you work for the rest of the week. Then you're going to save your timesheet and come back later and fill in the rest. When it's completely done for the entire week, you're going to click Save and Submit for approval. So this is a good way of tracking your hours if you need to do this for either community service or a school project. That way we, as an organization, can then approve it and say, yes, you did work those hours. For most people who are volunteering just for themselves and they don't need this tracking, it's really not necessary, but it is a nice way of showing how many hours you have logged. Now, the next thing you can do inside the member portal is you can do so many things. You can subscribe or unsubscribe from our newsletter. So this is all going to happen from that menu bar. If you're on mobile, you're going to have to click the 3 little lines on the top. If you're on your desktop, these will all be on the left-hand side of your browser. So you can manage your email subscriptions. That's where you're going to subscribe or unsubscribe to our newsletter. You can change your password. You can make a donation to the zoo. You can manage your membership. So that would be like you want to move from an individual to a family membership. You want to add someone onto your membership. You want to renew your membership. All of that can be done there. Upcoming events. Those are things that we have going on at the zoo that you might want to register for, at least be aware of. That would be in the upcoming events section. Registered events is where you've got a record of all the events you've actually paid for and signed up for. Volunteer is where you're going to see all of your volunteer assignments that we just went through. Volunteer projects is where you're going to see upcoming opportunities that you can volunteer for. The store is our online store that you can then go on and see what we have for sale and make a purchase. Orders are all the things that you've ordered through our store, and then you can manage your addresses as well. That's it for now. Hopefully this was helpful for you in accessing our membership portal, and we want to thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.